Hello! I am gonna do my makeup again. I'm sorry if that's not what you're here for, but that's what I'm gonna do. I have a track parent meeting tonight. I just blow dried my hair. There's also a video of that. I have no shame in saying that they happen on the same day, so we're just getting ready for the parent meeting for YouTube today, I guess. And I have not done this in a while, so there are some new things I've acquired since, like, I got the Blendifuls here, which I have used once now, and I actually really like it, especially because I don't wear that much, like, foundation, and it's super nice for getting, like, a smooth, but, like, low coverage type situation. Lets my skin peek through. I'm almost out of foundation, but I'm going shopping this weekend, so. It's a Monday, and it's been really, it's been a little bit chaotic the last couple weeks between the holidays and the, the semester ending. I should put my fingers through this little thing, I think. Not that it matters that much, but what I like about this, also, besides, like, being able to just do a nice lighter coverage type situation, is that it's kind of like the feeling of using a brush, which I prefer because I don't like sponges. I'm not into it. But it has the feel of a brush, but, like, not streaky. It doesn't get streaky. I know this isn't a review. I'm not sponsored. No one would think that. I have like 10 subscribers, maybe, at most. But this it doesn't have the streaks. It doesn't get, like, you don't have to blend it forever, and it's, like, so big that you just kind of do it really fast. And honestly, in my life, that's what I need. And I think a lot of people don't have, well, I guess they're not willing to make and set aside a bunch of time to do their makeup. So no, I'm not gonna spend an hour on my makeup every day. And I should be grading and focusing on my students. And, like, yes, I'm gonna treat myself sometimes and give myself time to, like, really do my makeup, but also, it's just not realistic. I would love to do my makeup for a long time every day. Love to, but I have other responsibilities that I also love, and so I'm gonna focus on those most of the time. So anyway, long story short, too long, didn't read, helps me do my foundation fast. Just touch up the edges a little bit and call her good. All done. I don't know how long, well, I've only been on here for 3 minutes, so it can't have been any longer than that, and normally foundation doesn't even, I've been talking a lot. I'm also running low on concealer, so I'll be getting more this weekend as well. But we'll use it, get it done. Oh, I don't know if people care actually what shades I'm using or what products I'm using, but I guess I can tell you. This, so that was the Maybelline Fit Me Madame Poreless for normal to oily skin in 118, which is light beige. I probably need a slightly lighter color now that it's winter. Honestly, I just have been using the same thing for my concealer. And the concealer is the Magic Star Concealer in C6, which has olive undertones. I am a little bit rosy at times, so I kind of want to try the rose undertones, but I'm not sure if that'll just, like, make me look redder. I don't know. Everyone kind of has different purposes, I know, when they're concealing. And the thing is I can't always just use this concealer on its own because of the nature of the, like, undertones, and when my skin gets red, it looks funny, and yeah, so I don't know. But concealer done. I have been using this mini Blendiful for the powder, which is is it just Magic Star powder? Setting powder? I don't know. In the shade Fair. I'm pretty happy with this shade. And I'm not running low on this. There's a ton of powder in there. And I don't use very much. So, just kind of, oop, got it on the nose. Don't really want that up my nose, but I end up putting like some really all over my face. I still have been using my hands just a touch to make sure that I got enough, not too much. I'm really putting like barely any on here though, so it's not, I'm not caking myself. I don't do the baking thing. I just kind of, then I'll like lightly, super lightly go over to set everything else on my face. And this is also super soft, super cute. I really like it. I still definitely like to use my brushes too. Like, I did contour with this last time. I probably will again this time just for the sake of time and being consistent or something. But I don't always. I'll probably stick to a brush for contour. This is not difficult to use, but it's, I feel like with the brush, I don't need to dip in quite as much, and for some reason, even though with all of the other products, I use less product using this, I just feel like I'm using more with this for some reason, and I'm not sure why that is, because I don't even like to use that much contour, because I already have, like, very angular, bony face. I feel like this is a little too much, but we're gonna just roll with it because I don't really have time to just undo all of mine, so I'm gonna take off all my makeup and redo it all. Really, what is that? Oh, that's my thing, yeah, okay. I don't know, that's okay. I will say I like this for keeping the edges like softer, and I feel like it doesn't get quite as concentrated, which like I want. Like other people might want it to be more bold right away, but I like to be able to build it because otherwise especially because technically I think this contour shade is just a little too reddish for me. So I just don't even really use it that much. Or I shouldn't say I don't use it that much, I just use very little of it also for that reason. Did I use this for blush last time? I don't know, I don't remember. I think I did. I don't remember what part I used. It doesn't really matter. Oh wait, I think I used a little one maybe. Yeah. I really like this blush shade though, but you won't even be able to see it, to be honest. It's super light, it's super not like in your face. I'm not really into blush that much, but I recognize that it kind of brings a little bit of color back when when you like evened everything out. So that's those. I am going to highlight later. I did get an Extreme Frost since last time. It's the one that's called Gag Me, so we're going to use that. And the Ice Cold, I don't know if that's the Skin Frost. I don't know if I've used it on here. I'm not that concerned, but did I tell you all of what I used? Do you care? I don't know. The Maybelline New York Master My Face Studio Contour Kit. This one. I think there's two different shades in this. Or like I think there's two different combinations of colors. I don't know which this is because the sticker is gone. Whatever, that's what it is. Let's see, this is actually, so this parent meeting that I'm getting ready for is for track, and it was supposed to happen last week, but it ended up getting canceled because of the snow, and so now I think I'm trying to remember how I did my makeup then, because I really liked it. But I don't know, I don't remember. I think I used the Mini Controversy and Tati's palette. Maybe I'll use Conspiracy. I don't know. This I definitely use brushes for. Let's stick them in here. I just washed all my brushes recently. I definitely should do that more than I do, but I don't. I need to find a better way to brush, like, to, oh, I want to wash them. I'm worried this is going to be too dark. I'm using Sleep. Oh, you can't see any of me. That's a problem. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to use Sleep Paralysis to see and hope it's not too dark. Start really light here. I know it's like a metallic, but that's fine, I suppose. I don't think like, this is kind of a fluffy brush, which I like because then it doesn't get too intense, but it also, I don't know. This is probably just not a transition shade. I'm not mad at it, it looks fine, but it's probably not a transition shade. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, Spiraling's a little brownish, but I think that it could be okay. I'll go into that next. That's definitely much darker. Still metallic. I'm not really bothered by, like, where metallics and stuff go, but I know some people are, so you might not even be able to tell it's metallic. One thing I've been really wanting to do, and I think this is like a challenge or something. I can see how it's a challenge, but I don't think I would call it that. But where they, like, and this is so old, but where people do like a whole face, like a full face of makeup, but with like highlighters. And I think I want to do that, but I think, like, I only have 3 highlighters. I only have 3 shades. And, like, I realize that's part of what makes it, like, a challenge. But I think what I want to do is, like, still do that with, like, a lot of the face products, but, like, also use metallics. So, like, everything is a highlighter or a metallic instead of just strictly highlighters. I would say let me know in the comment section down below, but I might just do it. Like, I might just do it tonight before you even see this video, so we'll see, I guess. So, I remember that I did use Flat Earth on my lid last time I did my makeup. I really liked how I did it last time. I'm not just trying to be like, oh, I did it this way for the parent meeting the first time, so I need to do it the same way. No, I remember I really liked it, so I want to try and do the same thing or something similar because I was wearing this shirt and it looked really good. I don't know if you can even, yeah, you can see my shirt. I don't know. So this is from the Mini Controversy palette. I know last time I ended up putting Gag Me, that highlighter, over the top of this, but I kind of regretted doing that, so I'm not going to do that this time. I'll definitely use it on my face, but I don't want to do it on here, and maybe like an inner corner, but I don't want to use it on the lid because I like it like that. Okay, I think I'm gonna, did I take all my brushes out? No. I still gotta do some, I need a different color on the inner area, kind of. I'm gonna use Aura Metallic this and see for sure if that's what I want to do. Oh no, I'm going to use Ranch. The Aura shade is a little more like in the browny tannish colors, and so I don't think it'll go as well. Ooh, that's a little bright. That's fine. We'll just get a nice blend going and use this for both eyes instead of just the one. Well, now it's not even. It's fine. It'll be okay. Definitely put like a little too much on my brush, and so now I need to even it out. I really don't like my inner corner to be this wild, but it'll be fine. All right, so let's go back to this brush. I'm gonna use my Rides here, just like a tiny bit. That was probably already too much. Just to really get in this corner. Why is this my eyes are, I've already talked about that, I think. My eyes are round. This isn't a corner. This is an edge, or like a next to, I see why people think it's a corner. I see why people call it that. I've also discovered that my Rides here is pretty comparable to Memory Matte in Tati's palette. I've used them both as liners as well. They're slightly different in texture, but nothing like wild. Okay. I'm gonna go back with the fluffy brush and hit those edges so that it's a little smoother of a blend. Where's my liner brush? Just knocking things over. It's fine though. Let's see. I do like, do I want to use, yeah, I'll use Memory Matte just to do the liner. I do like to use this one as a liner a little bit better, just because I think it goes further in one brush thing. Like, I don't need to dip in quite as many times, but it really, they have basically the same effect, so. I know you're not supposed to pull on your eyes. I'm probably going to anyway. I try hard not to do it too much, but honestly, especially when I have somewhere to be and I'm trying to just do it quick, I just need to get it done. And, you know, wrinkles show that you're living, right? I am not too concerned, but I also don't wrinkle that easily, except for my forehead. My forehead wrinkles a lot. Am I going to do anything about it? No. Does it bother me? Sometimes. It's not a big deal. Alright. Let's do other eye. Actually, this is going well. I am not like super recently. I've actually done okay the last couple times, but a lot of the time lately when I've been doing my like little wing, which you can't see as much anyway because I put black over here a lot now, but when I do my wing, I've been having a lot of troubles getting it even, and for a while I just had it like rock solid, so I don't know why I suddenly started having issues again. But like this one turned out pretty good, and so as long as we can get this side even, I'm happy. I think it looks pretty good to me. I'll darken this side up a little. I'll hit the lower lash line. My hands are so dry. That's the weird thing, is like I have fairly dry skin, And so you're probably like, well, why are you wearing this matte foundation that's normal to oily? And like, it's not like super dry skin. I'm not like flaky, but if I try and wear things for dry skin, I like end up breaking out. And I don't know why it is. When I try and add hydration, it freaks out. So maybe I just have normal skin and my hands are dry. I don't know. Mascara. Maybelline New York Total Temptation Waterproof. I am waiting for Jeffree to come out with a mascara, and I know he has one patented, so it's just a matter of time. And so luckily I'm not almost out of this, because I don't want to buy another mascara until he comes out with one. I guess, like, I don't know. I'm not that particular about my mascaras as long as I like how they feel. If they make my lashes black, I'm pretty happy for the most part. I have like fairly long lashes. They're pretty thick, I think, so not too worried about it. Alright, I look complete. Highlighter, yeah. I have been using a brush more recently on the highlighter. This one's kind of hard to open. I don't know why. The Skin Frosts, I mean, it is more fluffy, so maybe it just needs extra protection, but... Oh, I really didn't wipe out the fallout. No, I didn't have a lot, so it's alright. I definitely like using the brush on this one because it's super... Ooh, wow, you probably can't even see that. Okay. But it's super easy when you're using your fingers with this one to, like, get too much of the, like, white pigment. And then I have, like, white on my face, and that's not really what I want. So I like using a brush for this one. Now, for all the other ones, no, I want the glitter to be on my finger. I feel much more in control that way. So this is the Gag Me, like I said. It has the blue reflect, or the, yeah, so doesn't take a lot. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I'm happy with it, I can see it. Without it being too wild here. So that's that. I'm not going to add any to the inner corner because I already have ranch just like lighten up the show in there. So that's just going to be how it's going to be. Lipstick. Let's see, Androgyny or Family Jewels. One's more pinkish and one's more brownish. I guess, I don't know. Let's just do Family Jewels, I guess. I've been really liking this one. Oh, I shouldn't have been that. Okay. This is a very nice color. Just have my things are just everywhere right now, so we just are doing our best. Let's see, what color mirror should I use? Just use this one. I have a hair in my mouth. Yeah, I think this was the right decision. I have a color, I think I've talked about it, in, what are the names of the lipsticks? It's like the Rimmel London matte one. Oh wait, here's one. The Stay Matte Liquid Lip Color from Rimmel London. And there's a shade called Troublemaker, and I love this shade. I love it. And I like how it feels. It stays on all day. Like, I would honestly compare it a lot to the Velour Liquid Lips by Jeffree, except for that it dries out my lips so bad. And my lips are already really dry, and so it's a bad time. And so Family Jewels, to me, is the closest I found. I mean, I'm sure there's a different shade maybe, but like, this one has been the closest to Troublemaker in the way it looks on my skin, and I love it. It doesn't dry out my lips the same way, so I'm happy. I'm gonna do setting spray, and then I'm ready for my meeting, so yeah. Let's see. Alright. Well, and this was the Morphe X Jeffree Set and Fresh Mist Starberry Scent. So, hair is blow dried, makeup is done, lipstick is dropped. It's alright. And I am off to talk to some parents about track, because it's going to be here before we know it, and I'm so excited. So excited. I'm sure all of my students are really sick of hearing about it and hearing me, like, advertise that the apparel's out and all of that fun stuff, but that's okay. I'm excited, and thanks for watching if you are. That's all. Bye.